I just wanted to share my feelings this morning uh, as a sort of the reaction to my task for the day for magic. I'm currently on day 11. With these, sometimes you have to read like the following day, the night before, so you're prepared, and I did. And then I even wrote a note to myself that was right by my bedside, so I remembered to do it. I've stuck with this and I'm really proud of myself. I'm really pleased, and I'm really starting to see the benefits. I truly am. This week particularly has amazed me and absolutely increased my vibrations sort of 100-fold. I would go so far to say. This morning's task was to, as soon as you wake up, before you even set a foot out of bed, to be thankful for absolutely everything, every action that you take, as in like the first step, you know, your first foot out of bed, to everything you touch, you know, everything during your morning routine as you get ready for the day. And I thought this is going to be quite interesting, because I think we take everything for granted. Everything. People don't, and I just don't think people realise how grateful they should be. I mean, I managed to do my task today, which was from thank you for me waking up. Thank you to my pillow for giving me comfort during the night. Thank you to my duvet for keeping me warm. Thank you for the carpet underneath my feet. Thank you that I've got a chance of another day. Thank you for the ability for me to be able to get up and stand up. Because if you think about every small thing and you realise there are people out there that don't have that or can't do that, and you should be grateful that you can. And I did everything. It's taught me to enjoy my coffee of a morning and taste it instead of necking it, and be thankful. If you think of like the just having a black coffee, and I have a bit of I don't have sugar normally, but the morning ritual for me is now having a bit of coconut sugar in my black coffee. And just to think, you just mindlessly put a teaspoon of sugar in, put your pod in the coffee maker, wait for it to sort of filter through, but you think how everything got there, how many thousands of miles that coconut sugar, that coffee has travelled to get to you. Think about how many people was part of the process of making that coffee, to the machine that you've used, to, you know, the person who designed it, the factory where it was made, the number of people who put it together and assembled it, then delivered it to the shop, and then the people in the shop that sell it to you. You know, it is absolutely huge, and we do not give it the time of day to stop and think what is involved in everything we do. You know, it was brilliant, and because, you know, I did that, and it is a lot to be thankful for, hugely. And then part of the magic as well is each day write 10 things that you're either thankful, feel blessed for, or grateful for. And on top of everything that I went through, the water in my taps, the people who had built the water systems, the people that maintain the water systems, you know, stop and think about every action, every drink that you have. In here, I've got cordial. I've got a glass. This glass was made. The raw materials were sourced. The lemon was grown and picked. You know, and, you know, you bought the cordial. Who made the cordial? It's, you know, things do not appear by magic. And we need to start being grateful for everything. Because it really heightens your vibration and your positivity in a world that is, let's face it, a shit show. You know, push that away and send out positivity and positive vibes and positive energy, because it really does spread. I mean, today, for example, I do breakfasts for my husband's workplace every Friday, and there's a chap that one of the chaps I do food for, he often changes his mind, and he is so particular. He's so fussy. And today, for the first time, I get a message off my husband going, oh, so-and-so says it was lovely. I said, send an ambulance because I've just passed out. You know, and I thought, this is another little spark in the universe around me that I'm building up and creating by being grateful. As simple as that. You know, this is one of the number of things I do during the day. And the more you do it, because it's not easy, but I mean, I do suggest these books for a start, because like I said the other day, they're a game changer. And the magic, it just makes you think. You know, it's just taking a little time out of your day to be thoughtful, mindful and grateful. And then you start doing it as you move through the day, and makes you more of a thoughtful person. And we need more of that more than ever. But it's radiating from this house, because the feedback I'm getting on my cakes, the number of people have increased again, because I've changed my mindset, and it's emanating sort of just happiness and good vibes. You know, like I said, I still managed, after doing all that, to write a page full of things I was grateful for, because you go through that and you say why, and you go through your list again and you say thank you, thank you, thank you. And it really does embed in you. I would really love to spread the word of gratitude. I listen to podcasts and YouTube and read books on it, and it's a game changer. It's a life changer, and we all need some positivity in our lives, because it does spread, and it does spread to the people who are around you, your family, your friends. It makes you buzz. It really does. The simplest of things. We all want to think big. We all expect. So please, let's be grateful. Be grateful that we're here. Be grateful for the money we have to pay our bills, the health to be alive. Truly. Start being more grateful and see where it gets you, because it does. Have a fantastic weekend. I'm sure you'll see my face again over the weekend, because I'm probably going to be out in the garden doing my thing. Hopefully the snails haven't eaten all my little seedlings. Gotta love them. I'm sure they do something good. Have a great day, and try and keep positive. A top tip from me, who was the top overthinker: if you start being negative or feeling negative thoughts, imagine a little brush sweeping them away, because recognising those thoughts and then dusting them away is another magical thing. Have a great day, have a great weekend, have the best day and weekend you can. Take care. Bye.